Hey guys, this is All Stream That, back with another episode of NBA 2k19 MyCareer mode. And all our training for today is done. And we have two games, one against the Memphis Grizzlies and the other against the Cleveland Cavaliers. So let's go ahead and get into the games. And here we go against the Grizzlies.
Some confidence here for the New Orleans Pelicans with the win in their last matchup against the Grizzlies.
And we missed that one.
This meeting was a win for them and a huge day for the bench. The reserves really stepped it up with their scoring.
Greg,
okay, we're down by 2 right away.
Reserves without much drop-off in production. It gives you a big advantage. I know they'd love to see that again tonight.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Jackson.
There we go. We got that one.
Sean Brooks is out there with Conley. And it's Anderson in at the 3. As the season gets longer, so does the injury list. And
we got some fans on that. We got quite a few fans on that.
Got to do changes from era to era, but what precautions do teams take right now to ensure their players are at their very healthiest?
Well, I think it's all about preventative maintenance and really good training and medical staff.
All right, come on, Davis.
Those in the NBA are excellent. Do a good job of the preseason work.
There's an assist.
The customizing of routines of weightlifting and recovery.
So if we can get Davis to actually do that pick and roll and make his shots, we should be fine.
Program so that you fight off injury, and if you do get injured, it typically isn't. You're not out for extended periods of time. So, and then the emphasis on rest cannot be overstated. Teams are doing a much better job.
There we go. We got that one.
The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Cavaliers.
Oh, yeah, that was a bad pass.
By Jackson. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Okay.
He's known as more steady than flashy, but that was a sensational pass by Conley. He can get fancy when he needs to.
Now here's Moore. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland.
Wow.
Got to give the defense credit. That was a great contest on a high percentage shot in the paint.
All right, come on. Let's do a pick and roll.
Back to Davis.
All right. He can get that.
I admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding.
So I'm thinking if we can work on the assists first before we really start scoring, then we might be able to hit our goal.
Jackson finds Gasol. It's deflected. Now here's AI, defended by Gasol. Here's AI.
Oh!
It's rebounded by Gasol. Grizzlies have gone 2 from the field. And stolen by Mirotic. AI in the post. He's up against
There's
Gasol.
3.
Bucket is good.
Yeah, good.
I was calling for that all the way down.
Opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Now here's Gasol, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17.
That's on me. Okay.
Now in his mid-30s. Marc Gasol is fantastic.
And we're taking our break. And we're back with 3:54 to go in the second. And I've got an idea here.
Stolen by Anderson.
Oh.
We've got Mirotic.
I was going to get that to him, then I was going to break to the basket, and that's on me. Nope, that's not. That's on Moore.
So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
And we're up by 8.
Really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from.
We're up by 7.
And with Gasol, he continues to develop his outside shot, Greg, to act as a stretch center now.
Yeah, and really the combination of his 3-ball shooting.
There we go.
His passing, really, even at this stage of his career, makes him a tough cover.
Got a nice little pick and roll.
Settle too much for that outside shot, but boy, when he is on, there are few answers for slowing him down.
And on the sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Cavaliers was all business. He finished with 21 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also finished with a season high in rebounds. A very solid stat line for him, and what was a
all right, we're going to go for another pick and roll.
He wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It was a performance.
Wow, okay.
Players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that hot, it takes a while to cool down.
And you know what, Greg? I think defensively they're going to be ready for him. They won't make things easy.
There we go.
Like
A lot of passing.
I mean, he's going to get a bunch of attention.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here with the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, you have to admire their intensity and
wow.
defensively. I mean, really
he got right by his guy.
Blocking shots, definitely a factor early.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Gasol with the steal. Here's Anderson. It's blocked. Here's Moore. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. New Orleans moving it around. It's deflected.
Okay.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Brooks. Pelicans pull it in. AI's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Mirotic. To the paint. Here's Davis. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
All right, we're doing okay, I guess.
Anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean,
wow.
Making amends for that slow
He
start.
just kind of slid right around me.
Right now.
Pelicans leading by 7. AI outside. Rejected by Gasol.
And there's a foul on Gasol.
He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
Drew Holiday's checked in for New Orleans. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Green's checked in. And we've all heard the rumors that have been floating around the last few seasons. A lot of speculation that Davis could get traded or Greg leave in free agency.
I mean, Davis moving would be one of the rare situations where it literally could shake up the entire league. You hear a lot of different teams express their interest in him. But credit to Davis.
Yeah, he took a long time to do anything with that.
New Orleans has said everything you'd want to hear from a fan's perspective.
And stolen by AI. Out left to the wing. Loads it up for Davis. There's
look at that.
Make it a double-digit lead. And the
okay.
Lead by 11.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Moore with the steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Davis against Gasol. And Moore kicks to AI. Shot clock at 5. Back to Moore. New Orleans needs to get off a shot from past the arc. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Oh. Well, we've got 4 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists.
And so it's the New Orleans
and up by 11.
Their lead at Anthony Davis in this
and here's the second half.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
And, you know, Greg, I like how they've set the pace.
Okay.
There's a lot of time left in this one, so there's no rush. You don't have to go 70 miles an hour. Keep it at about 45.
Tipping off the second half. Here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Anderson at the small forward.
And there's the 5th.
Conley out there at Brooks. And it's Gasol at the center position.
How about the leaping ability of Davis?
So I think we can get our points easier than assists at the end of the game.
Hey, Clark, which players, and veterans in particular, do you think have done a great job of adapting their games to remain effective?
Yeah, you know, these lists are pretty long, but I think of Sean Livingston. Remarkable talent, went through some injuries and has found a home.
Wow, he hit that right over me.
Has been a terrific role player on a couple of teams in his career. Impact player at both ends. You think about Paul Millsap, a guy who has been able to transition to a couple of different teams and provide leadership and great production. So those guys come to mind.
All right, that's fine.
Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans.
Davis doesn't want to get me an assist on that. He'd rather just get a rebound. And we're up by 11.
Now, when a mistake happens on defense, I know you're not concentrating. I don't allow that. He knows controlling his frustration is important. He says, I'm working on it. Guys?
Part of leadership, DA. Thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies.
Well, okay. He didn't get a shot off, so.
Conley gets the
Ooh.
Nothing but money.
All right, and we take a timeout.
They've made all three of their.
Very aware of his spacing and the spacing of others while running that offense.
Okafor is checked in for New Orleans. Alfred Payton comes in for Ejuan Moore. AI in the post. Defended.
Wow. Okay.
Right side, Conley. Off target from three-point range. And Conley, who is so good with space and timing on offense, seems to always
There's our
find
sixth.
a way to score inside.
I mean, he has that great floater to lean on for scoring, and the only thing you want from Conley is help. Has had a few too many injuries to ignore the last few seasons. This team is so visibly better when he is healthy and on the floor.
Jackson misses.
Oh, great effort.
All right, come on. Somebody go. Somebody go. Somebody go.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
AI passes to Okafor. And the whistle blows. It's
All right.
Michael Conley.
That was going to go in.
First foul of the game. Okafor.
And they sat us until about 22 seconds in the fourth.
Anytime you get as many points,
And we are up by 14.
You know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp shooter.
So we're going to
who can score from
have to have a
everywhere.
good fourth.
AI is out there with Anthony Davis. And there's Ejuan Moore. Then there's Darius Miller. And it's Mirotic in at the three, the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. New Orleans leading by 15 inside.
Oh, come on.
With the steal. Now here's Conley. Green taking his time here. He feeds it to Brooks. Good. And it's
Wow.
picking up
All
the
right.
assist.
Well, we're up by 13.
12 points for Brooks.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
AI passes to Davis. Back to AI.
Come on.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And even stronger.
They're
second
pushing
half.
me all
Tremendous
over.
Efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle two balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
Wow.
And the Pelican lead is kept back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Mike Conley. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. AI right side to the middle. Mirotic dishes to AI.
Okay.
And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. The 10-footer. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Brooks has got 6 in the quarter.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Okay, time now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Drew Holiday. What's the news, David?
He told me that in his opinion, the injury does not appear to be too serious. He won't play any further tonight, obviously, and will be out for quite a while. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David.
Okay, he should have passed to me, but that's fine.
How he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Yeah,
Wow.
there, guys. One thing we know is that he's not going to let it get him down. I mean, it'll only motivate him to work harder. To get
All right,
back
there's
as soon as
7.
possible.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling.
All right,
on.
whatever.
Way to work the glass.
Hey, Kevin, whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1
Wow.
option on every trip.
The better he played, the more these fans got.
Okay.
And that continued
They're
to play out.
gonna try to
over
start
the
a comeback.
course of his amazing performance. To the inside. Here's AI. No good on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other
Yeah, I can't get anything.
to the middle.
I think it was a mistake to go for assists instead of points early.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much to
debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is the worst game I've had since being a starter.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Got a piece of it. And another steal.
And it's ours.
And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Okay, here we go.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And 2 free throws come.
And that's a foul.
That one to go with all the contact. They get Marcus Gasol.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That's a
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
definitely a foul.
He's off on the free throw and able to get
Wow.
that one to drop in. Out to Conley. And another miss by Memphis. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. To the paint.
Oh, come on.
And at a certain point, there's just nothing more you can do.
This is it. This one's over, folks. Too little, too late.
Conley against Payton. Conley finds Gasol. Nice D from AI.
And that's a foul.
Ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
All right, we got the
That's
first.
That makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good.
We
that
missed
time.
the second.
He really wanted that one.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead. Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Oh, come on.
Say it any better, showing you some real focus, taking it inside against the bigger man. Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Mirotic. Marcus
And he fouled me.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
There's 9
You have
points.
to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock.
And there's 10. So at least we got 10 points, right?
Hey, Greg, one
Okay, they're going to go try to score pretty quick here.
It's all about clock management right now.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Conley kicks to Brooks. Over more. Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
Conley just makes the game fun. Able to shoot, but focused on also facilitating.
And that's a foul for me.
Intentional foul. They need the ball
So I
back
get
as
2
soon as
shots.
possible. He doesn't
I
hit
missed
the first,
one.
and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
There we go. I got the
It's
second.
one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And here we go. 5.2 seconds to go.
5 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Deep 2 from Anderson. No good with the wing jumper.
There we go.
So it's a narrow victory for
And I win.
pulling it out.
And here we are against Cleveland.
Tip off
And we
goes
win
to
the tip.
Now, Steve, you can see it. Some players starting to feel the fatigue of a long season. How much you think is from
And that's a
the
shooting
travel
foul
aspect
right
of being
away.
a player in the NBA?
Kevin, I think it's a lot about the travel. The travel is a
There's
grind.
one.
And I think being able to sleep on planes, that is a art. I
And
couldn't do
2.
that, and I think that's where guys are trying to find different ways where they're comfortable.
All
getting a
right,
lot
well,
of rest
he's
on planes,
got a
but
foul
you
early.
gotta
Let's
find a way, once you get to that
try to get him
city,
another one.
I guess have some discipline where you can stay in, not go out to dinners, and spend a lot of time using that time to recover.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Love is the 4 with Thompson.
Okay,
in the
they're
middle.
playing it slow.
George Hill out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Young in at the 3 spot. Hill, no good. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
All right, he missed.
I just thought the defense was porous. Got any shot they wanted, really, for most of the evening.
I'll
Okay.
give them credit, even though they were facing very little resistance.
Thompson's
they
moving,
refused
man.
to play down to the level of their competition.
Now Korver following the 3-point attempt by Nikola Mirotic. Shot clock at 2. Again missing Hill. Moore right side. Back to AI.
Oh.
Stolen by Thompson. Young, right side. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
Mirotic passes to AI.
There we go.
Banked in off the glass.
You talk about feel-good stories and not too
Early
long
points,
ago,
early
I was playing in
rebounds.
China, and how about now? He's in the NBA, the newest recipient of an Adidas shoe contract. What a ride it's been.
And we know Adidas
Oh, there's
has
a
no
foul.
problem
I
coming up with
reached.
big numbers to lure star players in the NBA. In fact, Greg, he joins
That's
an
on
Adidas
me.
brand that has signed some of the top players in the league. Here's Young. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Peyton kicks to AI.
There we go.
And he gets it to go.
I'll take that. Pick and roll.
He's got 6 points.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Thompson finds
Oh,
Cooper.
I thought he was going to shoot that.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And stolen by Mirotic. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Moore
There we go.
with the bucket. Moore's got his first basket.
The thing about Moore in transition, you see the high basketball IQ, knows exactly where he needs to be to finish.
Now, here is Young.
And, yeah, Thompson's hanging back.
At the top of the key, Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Hill. Tries again. And
Wow.
Thompson with the nice
I
bucket
mistimed
inside.
that jump.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
Kevin, I asked him what he thought the key factors would be coming into this game, and he said, well, our length and shot blocking should help.
There we go.
It gives offenses something to think about when they come inside.
I'll definitely take that.
Hesitation can be a game changer. We'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Sounds like he really wants them.
And
getting
Cleveland
up
takes a
with the defensive
timeout.
end.
And
And we sit down for almost half of the second.
Here's AI. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And he can extend the lead to double digits.
Oh,
And here in the second,
that was
about a minute and a
terrible.
half gone by. Anthony Davis is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Parker. Then there's Peyton.
Okay, we're up by
And it's
6.
AI in at the 5, down low. That's the Pelicans 5.
Oh,
you know, with LeBron
come on,
leaving
Corver.
Cleveland in the offseason, many assumed Love would be traded as well to rebuild. Ended up doing the opposite as he signed a long-term extension with the Cavs to remain in Cleveland.
Okay,
Not many would
we're
guess that of LeBron,
hanging out inside with
and
Thompson. Now we're going to the
Kevin,
outside.
Love to be the last
Giving Hill some
Cav
room to work.
standing.
And the basket by Hill.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Parker, here we go. It's
All right.
Parker's got his second
We'll
basket
take that.
of the game.
Terrific move by Tony. Not always the flashiest ball handler, but extremely effective.
Sexton with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's deflected. Peyton passes to AI. Mirotic
Get it,
hits
get
a
it, get it.
wide open look.
All right.
AI throws it down.
And just another example, Kevin.
That'll work.
They built this lead just outworking.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Sheer hustle.
Okay.
Wheel out there. He wanted the ball more, and he went up and got it with some style.
Wallace with it. AI picks him up. And a miss there on the triple. Pelicans leading by 8. Left side, Davis. Here's AI with the tip. And out of bounds,
Wow.
the Cavaliers will take it. And for a while now,
Nobody
the
could get it.
competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at the
Nobody
76ers.
could get it.
They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when you look at where the Pelicans are, they were billed as a team to watch. And they've had some great wins this year. And they have a real chance to continue moving up that list.
Hill kicks to Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. And Love has it in the corner. For three, Hill. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And they continue to control the glass.
There we go.
Their lead to double digits.
We got our first
And
assist.
that's now 6 points for Tony Parker.
Well-timed play. Parker sets up ready to catch and fire, and the pass is on point.
Pass to Hill.
And let's see where we're going here.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Kicks to Sexton. Trying to get something going. Good D by Peyton. New Orleans leading by 10. Lets it
Get it.
fly from 18.
Oh.
Parker's shot is off.
And that was an easy one there. Just a missed opportunity.
If you give it to him, he'll take that shot every time down the floor. I'm sure he's kicking himself.
Now, here's AI. Following the miss by Kevin Love. AI passes to Davis.
Oh, come on,
Stolen by
Davis. You got to hang on to that.
Hill against Parker. Hill kicks to Sexton. The kick out to Hill. Over Parker. And he got that
All
one
right,
in
we're up
time,
by
but
10 at
doesn't
the
go
half.
in. And so
I'll tell you, the score
And here we are, start of the
really
third.
made the difference.
Credit his teammates recognizing the hot hand.
our second half of basketball.
All right.
And presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And
That's who I wanted to pass to.
Cavaliers. Love is the 4 with Thompson in the middle. Kyle Korver is out there with George Hill. And it's Young in at the small forward spot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter.
All right,
David Aldridge.
they're coming
Hi,
inside,
Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Grizzlies
and they
made a
pass
big
it back
difference.
out.
He had 11 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. That was just the latest chapter in what has been a very good stretch of outings for him. He can't afford to take anything for granted going into tonight.
Hey, David, thank you. He was such an important part of everything they did in that
All right,
game.
there's 12.
Maybe his line in the box score didn't jump off the page, but
Definitely
he
get some
was
points.
outstanding for them.
You're right. His stats don't tell the whole story. He was all over the floor.
Oh,
It was a great two-way
that was a
performance
foul.
in
Let's see if it was a
every way.
good one.
All different levels of playmakers in the league right now, but some guys, Steve, have an innate vision that just can't be taught.
Yeah,
Okay, he
love
made the
watching
first.
Chris Paul with his vision. Even Ben
He misses
Simmons,
the
a
second.
younger
That was a
guy
good foul.
Who can pass the basketball. DeMarcus Cousins is a guy who has great vision for his size, has a great feel for the game. There's just so many guys. Ricky Rubio is another guy who can pass the basketball.
Yes.
And Lonzo Ball,
Good name.
a young guy. Those guys have just
Okay.
that innate vision. They can see 2 plays ahead.
Now,
They're
here's
cutting the
Clarkson.
floor in half.
And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Love in the
Moore
post.
against Love. And they force the shot.
All
clock
right.
violation. Great team.
He didn't get it up in
Podcast,
time.
Something we're hearing more of, and it's a growing trend. Good idea, or do you think it could get some guys in?
And there's 2.6 seconds left in the third when we come back in, and we're up by 26.
It's taken away by Peyton.
And there we go, 26 to
And so
52.
it's New Orleans.
At the end of 3, we're
Ahead
up by
by
26.
points as we get ready for the break.
And here we go in the fourth.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Diallo out there with AI. Then there's Ian Clark. Then it's Miller, and it's
Okay.
Parker in at the 1 spot. That's the Pelicans 5.
Nope.
AI, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting.
We're
just
not hitting those
31%
today.
in the game. And stolen by AI. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Takes the assist
All right.
and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. AI's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pelicans.
So we need one more assist for a
Hill
double-double.
finds Love. Well, the NBA has had 3 referee crews.
Or not
for quite a
assist, one more
while.
rebound.
Steve, do you think adding a 4th ref would help in any way?
No, I think it'll get a little bit crowded on the floor. I would love to see, I know they won't go back, I love the 2 referee situation. I look at it right now, referee A calls a call, referee B calls a call. It just feels like referee C has to make the next call or get
Okay.
up far as even with the other referees. I would love to see them go
We
back
are
to a
gaining
two-referee,
fans. We're scoring
situation.
points.
Hill kicks to Decker. Right wing. And here's Love for three.
Wow,
Hands it from
good
downtown.
shot.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot
Good
nearly
shot.
as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Clark, the pass to Diallo. Here's Parker. Here's AI.
There we go. There's 18 points, 10
He'll have a chance
rebounds.
at the line to make it a three-point play.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed.
And there's
I mean, they're getting
19
pushed
points.
around on that low block.
Here's Nwaba. Pass to Zizic. Misses from short range. Here's AI.
There we go. 21.
He's got 9 points in the quarter.
Still attacking, building.
So
on
there's
this lead
Foot
coming
Locker
down the
money.
stretch.
And he's doing it efficiently, taking makeable shots. That's led to a high percentage from the field.
Nwaba kicks to Decker. The pass to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around.
Okay, come on.
Shot clock at 6. Now here's Decker. He's tightly guarded. The kick out to Hill.
I should not have went for that block.
Pass to Love. Here's Decker. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
There we go. We've got a takeover.
He's got 11 rebounds in the game. Steve, do you think the
And
NBA
that's a
is heading to
foul.
a place where ideal lineups will have 5 capable playmakers on the floor, like a more of a
go.
positionless game?
Yeah, I think so, Kevin. I think right now teams are trying to find a guy that's 6'7".
We were 100%
6'8",
on free
that
throws this game.
defensively can play guys that are larger, and then on offensive end, somewhat a la Draymond Green can run
Wow.
point guard for you.
Okay.
So I think right now that's the size and skill set people are looking forward to.
Wait a minute, you just described yourself.
The only difference was we had guys that were 7'2", 7'3", 350. So I had to play the guard position.
And that was a good little drop step.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
Here's Clarkson. And the layup
Wow,
off
that
the
was
glass.
right over me.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wentz.
Well, this is where he shows both skill and body control along with the attack mindset.
Okay.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New Orleans.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
They
Oh,
were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses.
oh, that was on me.
Love the effort tonight.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
Really, they had their number. this
Okay,
season.
so
2
we've
wins,
definitely
a
won,
home
and
win,
they take us out. 38.9 seconds to go. We're going to call for that in the post.
And the whistle blows.
That's a
It's gonna
foul.
be on Nick Young. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, clearly a foul.
We get
of
the
frustration
first.
right there.
Channing Fries checked in for Thompson.
And the second.
And both free throws good for AI. And so Clarkson will bring it up for Cleveland. Love outside. Nick Young on the wing.
Okay, are they going to try to score?
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He gets it in there.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
And they can just let
Okay.
the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Now, here's AI. Guarded by Fry.
Look at that. Oh, come on, Hill.
Passes it to Clark. AI outside. Can't
All right.
get the fall.
38 to 66. That was a blowout.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
And welcome back to the studio here on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith in a moment to speak with our postgame guest who's standing by on headset near the locker room.
Hey, Shaq here. As a team, you controlled the pace tonight, seized the advantage, never really let them back in it. What was your collective mindset while trying to protect that lead?
Well, we wanted to make sure we kept the work rate really high, you know. We didn't allow ourselves to feel comfortable. Closing out games in the NBA, man, it's never easy. As soon as you take your foot off the pedal, that lead disappears. So credit to our guys for staying focused and not letting that happen.
And that's a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For Shaq, for the Jet, for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We will see you again soon.
Alright, so we have 579,000 fans. We need 750,000 fans for a new Gatorade contract. So we are getting closer, and that is the closest one that we have. And we are close to reaching the top 3 in All-Star voting. We are 5th right now, which is our career objective at this point. And that is where we are going to end today's episode. I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is I'll Stream That. Hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications.